So the Dynasty get the opening possession.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
And the Wolfpack with possession. Wells now covered by MP. The three-pointer is off the mark. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Patrick Wells misses another. From deep, it's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Eric Fisher.
What a beauty. Good to see MP cashing it in from deep. The scouts want to see that he has that kind of outside range.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Patrick Wells misses another.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that three. But hey, just couldn't get it to go.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
And the foul called on him. The Wolfpack trail. Pass to Carter. Wells. No good. That would have tied it.
He's got a great stroke. That almost dropped.
Yeah, a lot of time he'll hit those no matter how tight the D is.
Picked by James. The three is up. Wells, no good.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought. And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Another miss by MP. Davidson with the steal. MP on the left side. From the arc. Another three for the Dynasty.
Catch and shoot, it's a perfect situation for MP. He puts in so many reps that his muscle memory is exceptional for this level of basketball.
Now Wells. He's got 13 on the night. Wells is cooking this first half. Great scoring output from him. The Dynasty with the lead. From deep. And MP comes back and answers Wells with a three of his own. MP has been something else this first half. Well on his way to a huge game.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. With just 5 to shoot. Wells with it, now guarded by MP. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. That's good, and Deshaun Carter with the assist.
These two just going right at each other with Steve.
A little bit of one-on-one action we've got on our hands here.
Jason Jr. Danny Cobb. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
MP with the rock. 18 points for him. The tray. Patrick Wells with some nice D there.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Now Wells. Now covered by MP. outside, it's Johnson. Over to the left wing, just 5 on the clock. Out to Wells from outside the arc. A rebound by Luan.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
And that one's good from MP. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Fresh. Here's Carter. The Dynasty grab the miss. MP outside. Another 3 for the Dynasty.
What with MP is looking forward. Tonight is key for his development. His coaches want him to be a bit more selfish and dominate with the scoring.
And here's Robinson. Back to Fresh. Johnson. Wells outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
Saying right back at you. Patrick Wells is always game for a back-and-forth shooting battle.
For the Dynasty, Eric Fisher, Brett Hawkins.
Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. There's the triple. And Robinson pulls it down. From deep. Got it up in time. But it's no good. That'll do it for the first half. The Dynasty on top, up by 12, and plenty more to come right after this. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding edge.
And I think it's made a really big difference in this game. They've done great work on the board.
I mean, Wells has no shortage of confidence. And after a good night like tonight, it's going to help blow it up even more.
And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. And the Wolfpack with possession. It's a 13-point ball game. Back to Wells. For 3. It's Michael Luan with the rebound.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
And he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Now here's Stoffer. Zach Timmerman on the wing. James. Pass over to Robinson. Back to James. Here's the 3. No good there. MP outside. 3-pointer. And it's Timmerman with the board. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Stolen away by Hopkins. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Wells outside. Nails the 3. three-pointer.
You know what? Good decision there by Wells. He thought he had a look and decided to pull up.
From deep, it's MP. Hits the three-pointer.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Wells outside. From past the arc. The Dynasty grab the miss. Passes to MP. Pulls up high post. And he buries that one, hitting the rim on the way down.
Well, offensively, they've been nearly impossible to wrangle.
Yeah, they've had an answer for everything the defense has thrown their way.
Jason Jr.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Cordova with it. Dillard covering. Now it's Carter outside. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up.
For the Dynasty, Ricky Davidson. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Cordova outside. Shot clock at 6. Carter's shot is off that time. And now the Dynasty with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And it's MP missing. Outside, Timmerman. Out to the wing. Pass to Fresh. Cordova. And here is Timmerman. And now Johnson. Now covered by MP. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Zach Timmerman on the wing. Cordova. Now it's Carter outside. That doesn't fall either for Deshaun Carter. You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Now here's Timmerman. Pass to Cordova. Johnson. Carter, left side. Cordova outside. Now here's Carter. Gets the 3 to fall. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack. So it's both teams making a change here.
Michael Luan. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Pass to Carter. Wells with it. Now covered by MP. Over MP. Not enough on that one as he misses it. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest.
The wing jumper off target.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix.
What a block by MP.
Luan. MP outside. Knocks down the triple.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now it's Carter outside. Wells outside. Davidson pulls it in.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall in this half.
MP, no good. Passes to Wells. Here's Carter. Now Fresh. Luan covering. And now Wells. Fires for three. Gets it to go from long range. No doubt about it. Wells has been lights out with his scoring here tonight, hitting the 30-point mark. From deep, it's MP. They get it back. Another shot. There's the three. Another three for the Dynasty.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Wells outside. Fresh, the screen. This one for three. And Fresh gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Substitution for the Dynasty. Jonathan Lack. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. The three-pointer goes.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed
2
in
minutes
from deep.
remaining in the game.
Now here's Stauffer. Wells outside. Pick by James. The Wolfpack get it back. Basket, good.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
They're making this a runaway.
At this point, the only question is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And here's MP on the outside. And the Dynasty another three.
MP just took what the defense gave him there and used the pick and roll to his advantage.
Pass over to Robinson. Now Wells. The second chance effort. Back to Robinson. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for two
Personal
shots.
foul. Second team foul.
First one for him
The
falls.
line for the Wolfpack. Drew Robinson. Shooting 2.
And he makes both free throws. Here's MP. And they double up MP. Pass to Junior. MP, guarded by Wells. And it's MP missing. Stauffer with the ball. Cobb on him. And here's MP on the outside. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound. Michael Stauffer on the wing, guarded by Cobb. 6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP on the outside. Stauffer comes up with the board. And the Wolfpack with possession. Passes to Wells. Stauffer. Drew Robinson for three. Gets the bucket. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
Real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Yo, she was here. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she came with her cousin.
Oh, can't
Man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? I apologize, bro. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, but we go to the same school now.
Bro, are you thick in the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me win cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
It
We're
is
going
a
to win
great
states
idea.
like
Yep,
that.
Yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you playing for the Scouts.
Right, and that's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're going to rebuild the factories because you passing a little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over, make the league? Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. I can't believe how many North Beverly hats I saw today.
Man.
Front runner high school team is crazy.
Yo, that's what happens when you win 8 straight titles and you're the most exclusive private school on the north side of Chicago, man.
5 assistant coaches. Full time.
Mm-hmm.
That means they've been scouting you for months.
Guess I'm gonna have to just go in there and do my thing, you know what I mean?
Stop playing, MP. Do you want to win, bro?
Of course I want to win. What you
Well,
talking
then
about?
pass the rock. All right, you're on a whole nother level than everybody else. I get that. But we can shoot. All right, especially if we're wide open and they're throwing doubles at you with their all-star recruits, man.
Yo, Patrick, ever since you got to Plainview, you've been telling me to take over, prove to the scouts that I'm an NBA player.
Yeah.
And now we on the biggest stage and you sitting here to tell me to play timid? You scared? You nervous? What's up, man?
Scared, man. It's North Beverly. I can't lose to those guys.
Hold on. Why? Because you play with half of them on your club league team?
It's not the players, man. Players are in the same condition we in on scholarship. I'm talking about the fans. I can't stand the fans, man. They've been getting everything handed down to them their entire lives, man. And they swear it's because they're better than you.
Yeah, no, that's real. Meanwhile, somebody from Plainview can work twice as hard as them, and they'll never, ever get the same opportunity. I hear you.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But yo, you want to hear something even crazier? One of the biggest donors at North Beverly is the guy who shut down the garment factory. And my grandfather, he worked there for 37 years, bro. 37 years, Patrick.
Man. If you force up shots, we're gonna lose, man. The stock's gonna drop. Who's left for me to manage?
Go with this managing thing, man. How about you just worry about knocking down your shots tomorrow, and then we'll talk about it, all right?
That's not a problem.
All right, then. Plainview. All right, man, let's get out of here, bro.
And let's go down to the floor as they get ready to announce the starting lineups.
Welcome, fans, to the High School State Championship. It's time to introduce the starting 5 for your Plainview Panthers. At small forward, number 15, Al Perchunsi. The other forward, number 50, Grant Tumbo. At center, number 6, Dave Zadirko. Patrick Wells. The other guard, number 11, MP.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining our coverage of the Illinois State High School Championship. What a matchup we have between the North Beverly Bearcats and the Plainview Panthers. Drake, what kind of matchup do you expect tonight?
Well, Joe, most fans expect North Beverly to once again take home the championship. But one thing we've learned throughout this tournament, you cannot count out MP and the Panthers.
Hard to bet against MP with the way he can dominate the game. But North Beverly has a complete roster.
Hey, the Bearcats are the cream of the crop when it comes to high school talent. They have the depth. But we'll see if anyone can match up and slow down MP.
And you look at the size that North Beverly brings, you have to think that that's going to give Plainview some problems.
Definitely. That size complicates your ability to run normal sets. Everything, even getting looks at the basket, passing across the court, it's all so much more difficult when your team has a huge size disadvantage.
Misses the three. Here's the Bearcats with the basketball. Here's Day. They get it back. Here's Dermanenko. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Wave after wave, the Bearcats create so many paint problems for their opponents. They've surfed those waves all the way to this championship game.
Now here's MP. Gets the three ball to go.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, finds space.
Outside, Marcita. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Tumbo. Passes to MP. The three is up. And the Panthers hit it again from deep.
And the Bearcats come into this final as the favorite. 8 straight Illinois State championships for them. An incredible run.
Now Coffin. Now Marcita. He's guarded by Prachumsi. And now here's Marcita. He's guarded closely. That one goes.
James Marcita.
So competitive in the interior. Marcita makes good use of his size, breaking through the contact.
And you look at the program North Beverly has put together, it's something you rarely see.
Oh, they're gold standard for high school basketball around here. Great coaching, great teammates. Kids want to play for this team. And if you add it all up, they've made the most of their chances.
Coffin, no good. Plainview on offense. From deep, it's MP. That falls, coming off the assist from Patrick Wells.
MP has such a natural look on his three-point attempts. Just pulls up and lets it fly from outside.
And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season, he's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as a block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
Pass to Day. Javar Day drawing the double. Dermanenko. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And Javar Day knocks down the three.
I love the rise and fire approach Day has. This is how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Now MP. Back to Wells. From past the arc. Javar Day pulls it in. The Bearcats trail. And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan, but man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
Now Wells. And here's MP on the outside. Comes up empty there. That puts him 50% on the night, 3 of 6. Outside, Marcita. And here in the first quarter, little over 3.5 minutes played. Dermonenko fires for three. Off the mark, his first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Passes to MP. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. What a run it's been for MP, and he has double-digit points in this quarter alone. And when you watch Dermonenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
And he
Substitution for the Panthers. Substitution for the Bearcats. At the line for the Bearcats, Leftos Aslanov for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lane.
Plainview with the lead. Stolen by Leftos. Here's 2. That's good. And James Marceta picks up the dime.
Good look from Marceta. Sees the floor well with his height and passing IQ.
And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Just that cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
Now here's Splitter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Shot clock at 6. And that's good. Johnny 2 for 3.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
And here's MP on the outside. That's his 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed 3.
Ring, ring. MP answers the call with a 3 of his own. He loves leading his team, and he's stepping up right now.
August Splitter on the wing. Marceta lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Mark Little.
And no matter how this game goes, what a run it's been for Plainview. The first time they've gotten this far in school history.
And you can tell by how much the town has loved it. Fairy tale ending or not, this has been a year to remember for Plainview. And now here's Marceta. Here's the 3. Offensive board. And it's thrown down by Leftos.
It is such a treat to watch a young player who competes hard at both ends of the ball.
That's what his reputation has become. All effort, all the time.
And that focus has paid off. How many putback dunks have we seen from this guy?
Here's Little. Swings it to Gibson. MP outside. Back to Gibson. Now here's Little. Covered by Lee. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Bearcats. Splitter with the ball. He's picked up by Wells. Splitter outside. Down low. Here's Marceta. The rebound by Porter.
James Marceta is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6 foot 10 inches and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's unusual to see that kind of mass on a high school wing. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
Now Leftos. He's got 5. Splitter. Back to Aslanoglu. Outside, Marceta. From deep. Aslanoglu can't hit it. Porter, right side. Inside. Little. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
And with a guy like Little, you get a lot of mental and physical toughness. This kid doesn't back down from anyone.
And that one misses. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Dermanenko. And the layup's good off the glass.
Vlad Dermanenko.
He is just ahead it for whoever's got him assigned on D.
And here's MP on the outside. And the rebound goes to the Bearcats. Vlad Dermanenko for three. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Panthers leading by 3. And we'll return right after the halftime break to bring you the third quarter. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart. And it might be intimidating for some of these players, playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United Center.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players.
Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Outside for Tombo. Prachumsky. On target from long range.
Yeah, I mean, Prachumsky is known more for his shooting. Took it outside there.
Now here's Dermanenko. And he's going for the oop here. And Danny Coffin with the dunk.
You could see him give a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other.
And that's a great play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Now here's MP. He's got 21. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Plainview Panthers will retain possession. Here's MP. 4-point game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First
It
personal
goes
foul.
on Vlad Dermonenko.
First team
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already. Likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
And that one's good.
Vlad, the conductor, he knows his team so well, swiftly delivering the ball there.
MP outside. Tombo with the screen. Pass to Zadirko. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Panthers.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
James Marcita for 3. Tombo grabs the board.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought. So many of the players for the Panthers have been a part of the Plainview community their whole life. There have been a lot of legacy names.
Some of the kids have fathers and grandfathers that played for Plainview. It's not a large town, but they love their basketball.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Respect is the first word that Panthers coaches and fans have for Grant Tombo. I mean, working weekly on building his vertical and his physical abilities, and his effort, it's never been in question.
Marcita, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
Zadirko, a screen. And they double up MP. Clock at 6. From deep, Grant Tombo. That's good, and it's Dave Zadirko with the assist.
Let's talk about Danny Coughlin for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Coughlin is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second-chance buckets. Now Wells. He's got 5. MP on the left side. Pass to Zadirko. Outside, Tombo. To the paint. Here's MP. The shot comes out. Vlad Dermonenko with a defensive effort there. Marcita. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Count it.
So much easier to score in there. No need to show off the range that time.
And the Panthers call time here.
Substitution for the Panthers. Mark Little. Tad Gibson. Justice Rosenberg. Eric Dillard. Substitution for the Bearcats.
North Beverly trailing here. And of course, high school basketball around Chicago as competitive as it gets.
There is a legacy here. Yeah, players are chasing a shadow in the shape of the number 23, and it envelops every court in this city. Basketball could be a ticket, could be the opportunity of a lifetime for these athletes.
MP outside. And they double up MP. For 3, Tad Gibson. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, it's clear as day. MP is dedicated to keeping his teammates involved.
Panthers foul. MP. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bearcats, Johnny Chu.
And the first
Shooting
one at
two.
the line is good. And so he hits them both. Here's MP.
And as we know, a lot of colleges have their eyes on this state championship, a number of top recruits.
Oh, if you're a fan of basketball, this is the game to watch. A handful of these players might even make their way to the NBA. But MP, he's the most highly touted
2 points,
athlete out on the floor.
Splitter.
And almost all of North Beverly's roster will play college ball somewhere.
Great find by the big man Marcita, using his height to see over the defense.
There's a screen by Kennedy. And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Terrific job to force that turnover. That is some disruptive D.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Splitter misses. The Panthers trailing this one. Pass to Little. And here's MP. Returns it to Kennedy. Gibson. Clock at 4. 12 shots moves.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Timeout called by the Bearcats.
For the Panthers, Dave Zadirko, Grant Tumbo, Al Puchumsi. Substitution for the Bearcats.
And so with it, it's North Beverly. Trailing by 2. Count it, that bucket is good.
Javarde.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Passes to MP. Puchumsi, left side. MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good off front iron. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
And now here's Marcita. Looking to get going. Panthers pick up the board. MP outside. Back to Wells. To the wing, right side. MP high post. To the left
2 minutes
wing.
remaining.
From deep, Grant Tombo. And it's rebounded by Bishop.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Tries to save it. Up top, it's Day. Coffin. And that one comes off the assist by Javar Day.
Coffin wanted to take that one. Man, this guy is never short on confidence.
MP outside. Passes to Wells. Back to MP. Wells. 4-3. Zadirko's shot is good.
And Zadirko comes up huge in the clutch, looking to prove his reliability to his teammates.
Dermanenko outside, and Vlad Dermanenko gets double teamed.